Well, boys, today is tomorrow and Emiru is in the news, and it's for the reason that literally all, and I mean like all of female Twitch streamers have been calling out Twitch for. They said the reason why they're not going to TwitchCon this year is because exactly what happened to Emiru. On top of that, not only did they allow what happened to Emiru, they lied about what happened to Emiru, and Emiru had to come to Twitter and respond to their lie. Like, she literally gets assaulted, and then the whole company of Twitch lies about what happened to her. Literally exactly what Pokimane, Valkyrie, and so many other top tier female streamers have said where it's gonna happen. Me and Quinthio talked about this on stream. Top right hand corner, boys. I'm like, me and him literally went over this exact thing that was gonna happen, that has happened years prior, with people getting essayed, people getting hurt, people getting harassed at previous TwitchCons. And Twitch, for some reason, instead of them actually, beefing up their security, they thought their words were good enough. Oh no, we have armed security. Did we even pay our light bill this month? Just like how, did you even like? Yo, please leave a like. Yo, let's try to get to 300 again. All right, boys, just saying. We got to it last time. Well, we fucking went past it last time. Again, thank you. And also, don't forget to share the video as well. Comment down below to stay within the fishbowl algorithm, and subscribe if you're new. But let's get back to this horrible news. So if you woke up today, you probably have, or already have seen this blown up, alright, because Emiru at TwitchCon 2025 San Diego got sexually assaulted. Not just assaulted. For some reason, everyone keeps saying assaulted, but this isn't just like, oh, he hit her or he pinched her. No, he like went up and tried to forcibly kiss her. He like grabbed her and tried to forcibly kiss her in front of tens, if not hundreds of people, by the way. What was his plan? Like, I don't understand this man's plan. Like, brother, you are too big to be tussling. I'm sorry. If it was me, ooh, bop, bop, I wouldn't even push him off of Emiru. He would just be deceased by the time he touched her. I wouldn't even went up to her. Bop, bop. Yep, that one's done. Next. Emiru, you good?
Whoa. That's crazy. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What happened? Did I film that? I don't.
He said he grabbed her or something.
No way.
That's why other streamers didn't
want to come.
Valkyrie, Cutie, because of.
Right. Oh man, that's insane, and we're right at the front.
Alright, first off, what is Blood doing right here next to her? Bro, you just need to go ahead and just don't even think about coming back. Unless he's just like a random person that was just standing there. I'm like, kind of looked like he was Twitch staff, to be honest here. Let's all be honest here. Oblivious, like, bro, you gotta give me the penis card. Alright, you can't have that no more. You lost penis privileges. Bro standing there oblivious to sexual assault right next to him. Like, oh, I see. I didn't know that she was just gonna get a kiss like that. I thought she was gonna kiss me. I thought personally I was gonna get a kiss, but I'm not gonna get between you two. Like, brother, help her. Like, nigga, what you doing? Like, bro was the most useless person ever. Like, I've never seen someone more useless in my life. And we can say maybe he was caught off guard and he didn't know if anything was happening. He was looking the other direction, but he literally saw the fucking security guard push him off, and then like the security guard about to have to tussle with this man. He's just standing there. Oh, I see we're gonna get a sexual assault and a fight. I didn't know I came to prime time. Nigga, help. But now let's move on to the actual perpetrator that shouldn't be behind bars. I'm gonna be honest here. He should be in the morgue. I'm gonna be honest here, because this is insane behavior. This person didn't cut line or anything. He wasn't next in line. He was just a random person that got into TwitchCon and made a straight beeline to her. He wasn't even in line. It was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to get my picture. She's only gonna be here for like 2 hours and the line's too long. No, he didn't even see the line. The motherfucker made a straight beeline from the entrance to her. Motherfucker was Solid Snake on a mission. Like, brother just walked up. No one was even like, hey, hey, you're cutting line. No one cared. Like, what? Security was like, hey, you're cutting line. Stop that. Hey, who are you? They just allowed him to do it. Allowed the man to do it. Oh, if you want to walk up to him, I'm like, I guess you can do that. I mean, like, it is a free country. It's like, hello? Brother was cutting line in general. Like, that should have been grounds for stomping him out in general. So obviously people were able to find the second angle to this where basically this guy didn't even get into line. He was just walking straight through the convention, straight to her. Like, this is terrifying, the way that this man was marching up to her, digging in his little nose, thinking like, oh, I gotta look good for her. Brother was digging up his goddamn nose, marching up to her. Like, nigga, you nasty.
Yeah, I got a hashtag give it back. So, seeing meet and greet was pretty cool, though. That was fun. Saw the homies back there. Dude, I can't imagine what Joe's doing this whole time.
So yeah, there's not only that angle, I'm like, shit, motherfucker went to the most surveilled convention known to man. Literally the whole place is live streamed all throughout the convention. So obviously people found another angle of him just skipping the line. No one said anything about it way about him skipping the line. No one was just like, hey, I'm next. No, hey, you're not a tier 3 sub. He just walked up to her. No security even stopped him like, hey, let me see your badge right quick. Hey, what's going on? Why you just walking past the whole line? Hey, nothing. Nothing at all. No one even tried to stop him. He just marched on up to her. And it's insane. The man could have did anything he wanted. He could have done anything he wanted. He literally could have done anything he wanted to her at that point. If he wanted to pick her up, she's like 90 pounds. I'm not trying to make a joke here, but I'm like, she is a very small woman. He probably could have just picked her up and ran away. Like, motherfucker could have did a whole shoplifting right there. Plus, people are speculating that this person not only sexually assaulted Emiru, he also had a weapon on him, a fucking knife. On top of that, motherfucker, this is literally Goliath. He has to be like 6'5", bro. Instead of getting like, I don't know, an NBA contract, going to the NFL, this is what you're doing with your time? Brother, you have a literal golden ticket of your height to be a multi-millionaire, if not billionaire at this point. Hell, they just be throwing money at athletes nowadays. But instead of that, you'd rather catch a sexual assault charge at TwitchCon. Brother has the height of an NBA star. But yeah, here's the other angle of him just skipping the fucking line with his tall ass. It's not like people couldn't see him.
Oh yeah, they just said fucking 7? Did someone say 7? Do I have 7 minutes? How much time, actually?
It's less than 10 minutes.
Wait, are we actually cooked? It's over, guys. Stream is over. We gotta head back to the,
So, yeah. They basically just allowed a fully grown man that didn't even have the right credentials to even walk past the whole entire line to do it. And they can't even say they didn't see the motherfucker. Yes, you did. You saw him. Because he saw you. Like, you are looking eye to eye. He's looking at you. You looking at him. Through the crowd, by the way. It's like, you can't say you didn't see the motherfucker. You had ample time to be like, hey, that man doesn't look like he's part of Switch staff. He doesn't even have the right color badge on. Like, nothing. Nothing at all. And it's not like this whole entire thing could have been stopped way before it even started, because literally Emiru talked about how she had a really good bodyguard at the last few TwitchCons whenever people were stalking her and chasing after her at TwitchCon, and the security guard did the thing security guards are supposed to do, stop them before they get to the person. But for some reason, Twitch literally banned her security guard permanently 2 years ago because he was too good at his job. The motherfucker was stopping all of the fucking fans instead of just letting them, grope her and do whatever the hell they want. Like, they just did in this clip. The Twitch security allowed this. Instead of, doing their jobs, Twitch just said, fuck it. If you want to touch her, grope her, I mean, like, shit, pick her up. You can take her home today.
Wait, is Twitch not allowing security?
They are, but I don't know if this is true, but someone told me you have to, file to be accepted for it, and they were, only, letting a lot of the big streamers get, which I thought was kind of fucked.
Wait,
but I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. I don't know. It's like, why not just let everyone have security?
That's what
if
I'm
they
saying.
feel like they need it.
It's because, if someone gets security and then the security, punches on a fan, then Twitch is liable?
Yeah, but I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I should talk about this, whatever, who cares. I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't hurt him. he was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for like the police to come. And
what the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just
That's
okay, like it was so sad because he did like everything right. Like he didn't
even punch on him.
He didn't hurt the guy. He
Shout out to
like,
Dave, free Dave in the chat.
Oh yeah, my chat, yeah, Dave. Dave was my favorite guard, but I can't have Dave at most cons anymore. I can't have him on TwitchCon anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
That's fucked.
So yeah, instead of having a security guard that actually did something, you know, Emiru had a Twitch paid security guard that did not obviously get paid enough to prevent the crime. I mean, like, the motherfucker walked up and everything. You saw him. There's no way you didn't see that big bitch. Like, brother, there's no way you couldn't have not prevented that. Like, that was 100% preventable. I'm like, hell, Valkyrie responds to this saying, basically, yeah, why didn't you allow her to bring her own bodyguard if yours weren't gonna be good enough? Valkyrie said on Twitter, seeing Emiru get assaulted after Twitch banned her preferred personal bodyguard from being there to protect her and watching the guy walk away in the clip is incredibly disappointing. Stay safe, everybody. Nothing but love to you, Emmy. Instead of allowing Emiru to bring her own security and saving money on Twitch staff security, because seeing that them bitches didn't get paid enough. All right, they got paid the after effect fee, not the prevention fee. I'm sorry, this is how dystopian it is. He probably was just like, if he does something, I'll stop him. Oh, he did something. I guess I gotta go stop him now. He wasn't getting paid enough to give a fuck until something happened. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, why do big streamers do these meet and greets whenever they're just so exposed for so long? The thing about it is, a lot of these Twitch streamers don't want to do meet and greets at all. They want to move around the con so they're not seen in one place at one time, so someone can just make a beeline to them like this guy did. But Emiru wanted to do a show at TwitchCon. I don't know what she was going to do up there, all right? She wanted to do some little event at TwitchCon, but the only way for her to do that event, you know, she's one of the biggest Twitch streamers in general. She has like 20k concurrent viewers at almost any time she goes live. But instead of Twitch being, you know, happy about that and letting her do the event she wants to do, they have it in the contract where she has to do a 2-hour meet and greet before she can do her event. So she has to become tired of these motherfuckers before she can entertain them again. Like, make that make sense, chat. Make that make sense. So she literally had to do this meet and greet so she could do her event at TwitchCon. And obviously, let's just say, I don't know if that event's going to be done by Emiru now, because Cinna already talked about how, yeah, I'm not gonna do my event either, because they also put in the contract I had to do a meet and greet, and after what happened to Emiru, I ain't doing that shit.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my
Emmy.
meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
So yeah, now people are pulling out of Emiru's event at TwitchCon because they don't want to be assaulted like Emiru was. And Emiru continued on, by the way, with the meet and greet. She actually finished the meet and greet. Good for her. So she could keep her event, but now she is losing people to go to her event because contractually they have to do a meet and greet. But who would want to do one in a space where they know at any time I could be assaulted? I mean, like, brother, like, let's all be honest here. Like, think, Mark, think. So Twitch put up this little bullshit statement after someone got essayed at an event that everybody said people get essayed at. Who would have known the event where everyone gets essayed at got essayed at? I feel like they have to keep putting this up every year. But they said, the safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocol, law enforcement, and event security, were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with Impacted Creators team and, per our standard protocol, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point and will have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. Twitch has zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community. The most useless statement known to man. A, of course you don't condone it. Who the fuck does? B, of course you make it after these events have unfolded instead of before. I mean, like, shit, there is no prevention at this goddamn convention. The only time they put out these statements is after something happens. Well, actually, you know what? I'm lying here, Chad. Someone did tell us that they were going to prevent what exactly happened from happening, and that's Dan Clancy, the CEO, last month, whenever everyone was just like, yeah, I'm not trying to get SA'd again. I'm not going to TwitchCon ever again. He was like, no, please come to TwitchCon. I personally won't SA you. Now, I can't say anything about the other fans, but personally, I won't.
There's one question that has been coming up on social media, just in terms of safety and security at TwitchCon in light of recent events. So I want to be very clear. We take security at our events like TwitchCon extremely seriously. Every year, we build on a successful approach to TwitchCon safety and security, particularly as we become aware of new or emerging security or safety challenges. So we have teams focused on this year-round, including keeping creators and community members safe on Twitch or at TwitchCon. We have rules and standards regarding TwitchCon attendees that therefore follow. And we limit, for example, if people who've been indefinitely suspended, off-service violations, they're not able to attend. We also look for things that need to protect our streamers and any other issues.
Protect our streamers. That's kind of bold to say after all the numerous events that have happened at TwitchCon and that have already happened at this one, only a day in. You're not doing too good of a job. I'm gonna be honest here, I have to agree with Asmuo. This needs to be the last TwitchCon. I don't know if they can do another one. They might actually have to partner with some other company to do another TwitchCon because Twitch doesn't even take their own staff safety into account, let alone their streamers, you know, the people that bring in millions upon millions of dollars a year for them. Because guess what they did with this guy that sexually assaulted Emiru? I'm like, the man tried to forcibly kiss her. You know, most people would think, well, obviously they got the police involved, right? And they arrested him on spot. I'm like, sexual assault just happened in front of hundreds of people. There is video evidence of it. No, they didn't arrest him. No, they didn't even try to get security involved after they removed him from that situation. They just let him go. Yeah, they just let someone that sexually assaults women randomly out onto the streets. Cool. No accountability at all from Twitch. What happened to, you know, the police presence that was supposed to be at TwitchCon? Was the police presence just fucking Paul Blart? Like, sir, if he murdered her, would you just be like, well, we can't hold you. I mean, like, we're gonna have to let you go, but don't you come back to TwitchCon now. Like, what? Motherfucker just did a whole entire crime and you just let him go? Don't even hold him for the police. Nothing at all. I mean, like, they didn't have to hold him long. From what Twitch said, there was law enforcement on TwitchCon premises. You couldn't wait for the law enforcement to come arrest the man? You don't have to hold him for long. Unless they're completely lying about having any amount of security, let alone actual law enforcement on the premises to make sure the Twitch, you know, con attendees are safe. Who would have known? A multi-billion-dollar company lying about the safety of their users. What company would ever do that to save their own ass? So now Emiru had to respond to everything. Alright, she recently put up this post saying, Hello everyone, I am okay and thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator meet and greet to grab me and my face and try to kiss me. Fortunately, he wasn't able to. But a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened and it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this. But to tell you honestly, I am a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to the police at a past TwitchCon. However, there were at least 3 or 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away, as you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in frame alone. The woman who is walking me away is my own personal manager, and behind the booth, the only 2 people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. My friend who was present told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. So if no one was checking if I was okay or if I needed anything and they let the guy run away intentionally, I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing, lol. In Twitch's statement, they said that the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from the meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because of my manager pressing forward, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. I have a lot more I want to say, but I will say it on stream later today instead of writing a book on here. Thank you guys again. Sorry you all had to see that. This is definitely my last TwitchCon, and it saddens me to say as a 10-year off and on attendee of TwitchCon, I think other creators should seriously consider not attending in the future. I did not feel cared for or protected, even bringing my own security and staff. I can imagine how creators without those options would feel. Stay safe, y'all. Everything is going to be okay. So yeah, this is so disgusting. They literally did allow the person to walk away after sexually assaulting Emiru, and then on top of that lied about apprehending him, and Emiru's own fucking manager had to press them on the fact, why did you let a person that sexually assaulted a streamer get away? On top of that, the Twitch staff just didn't care. They just didn't care. I thought they at least they simped for these streamers, but it seems like they hired people that did not give a fuck about streamers. I'm gonna be honest here, at least hire the simps. At least they will protect. I'm like, these people were just like, man, fuck, I'm here for the check. Which I'm like, in this economy, I'm like, you can't be mad at it, but also do your job. Like, brother, if you're here for the check, do the job that is for the check. Like, brother, these people should not be hired again, like, at all. Well, Twitch shouldn't have a TwitchCon again. So nor should anyone be going to another TwitchCon, because obviously they just don't care about your safety. I'm like, hell, they have been having these same problems for years. Me and Quinthios talked about it in a live stream clip. I actually have a video on the top right hand corner. I'm pretty sure I talked about it earlier in this video. But literally, me and him talked about it, and they have a long history of allowing people to get hurt, essayed, or just all around harassed at these conventions. And they do nothing about it. And then on top of that, the staff is just useless altogether. Just like Pokimane likes to describe her staff. This bitch tried to throw her own staff members under the bus for her own mistakes. Boys, click this video right here to find out how fucking delusional is this woman. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.